Hey guys, welcome to another week of series. So, we're going to do a week of Nomad cosmetics. This is the Cardigena Magica. I know that I didn't say that right, but it's this palette. And this is what the inside of it looks like. And from here down are the shimmer shades swatched. I hope you can see them and it's not too bright. So I said, you know, summer is coming to a close and I really wanted to use this palette, and because it's got a lot of summery shades, but it's also got some fall vibes. So we're going to do look number 2 using this palette. Now, I am going to prime my eyes, and I have been using the Juvia's Place eye primer. I keep it in this little container, just because it comes in a tube like this. So I just stick it in here. It's just easier to grab. So, and I'm just using an AOA Studio brush, looks like that, to apply my eye primer. Really like this brush. It's a stippling brush, but it's slanted. It's really good for concealer too. So I'm going to get my eyes primed. Might stick on a little bit of makeup, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Got a little face on. So now let's do the eyes. In looking at this palette, I didn't really see a shade that I could set the eye primer with. So I had this palette sitting up here, and this is by Wander Beauty. This is the Wanderess Escape, and I do have a video using this palette. It was a collab that I did. So I am going to take this shade, Nude Beach, and set my eyes, set that eye primer. Okay, so I've laid down, I've set my eye primer. Now I am going to go in and use some of these shades. So the first one I'm going to take is I'm going to take this one first, which is, I can't read them. That shade. And I'm just going in with my usual Morphe 504. This is a light shade. I actually could have probably got away with using this one. As a setting shade, because I'm not seeing, it just looks like it made the first shade lighter. That's okay. Next, I'm going to go in with, do I want to do a lime green look, pink or purple? all these beautiful colors. Let's put this shade next. And see what we get. That is a very pretty color. I absolutely love Nomad, the palettes that I have. I don't have many, but I have been so impressed with them. Truly. Now, let's go in with this orange shade, and then maybe that one. We'll see if it's dark enough for me. This palette actually came in a drop shop box. I think it's Ipsy now from there. But this palette is on sale at current time on Nomad's website for very inexpensive. I think like $19. And Nomad gifted me one. And I'm actually going to go in with that one a little bit. I'm going to get a smaller brush. Nomad gifted me the Love and Death palette. So beautiful. So beautiful, and I was so grateful. And my friend El Negs gifted me with, I think it's called Whistler, which, spoiler alert, that's the palette I'm going to do next, and that was the shimmers on top. But, and it is beautiful too. And then I have one that I got on that sale. Okay, I'm gonna actually just take this and run it along the lower lash line a little bit. Now, my favorite part, the shimmer shades. So, I really, really, really like purple and orange. So, I think I'm going to use this purple, but I want to use this green too. So, let's see. Let's put this on first. And I'm not going to glitter glue these. Usually I can wet the brush and it's fine. definitely coming off a little more pink than purple, but I'm okay with that. Take my brush. This is pretty, very pretty shade. Now, I'm going to go in with that lime greenish shade. So, which, that is it swatched. So we're going to wet the brush, and I'm going to start just tapping. That's really pretty. I'm thinking, do I want to put, I think I will pop a little bit of this shade right in the center of those two. And then let's see how it looks. I just lightened it a little bit. I don't really feel like I'm going back in with this color. There we go. And for the lower, let's go in with, let's go back in with this lime green. I think that'd be pretty. If I can find the brush I need, this one will work. Oh yeah. I am very satisfied. For a highlighter, I am going to not pop in this palette. I'm going to just let that green shade, the green shimmer shade right here, and I'm going to let that be my inner corner. I'm just going to kind of extend it from the front. Okay, guys, here is my completed look. Now, I did add, and I don't think you can really tell, but my Urban Decay Moondust palette is one of my OG favorites. And so I always kind of keep it on my desk in case I just need to zhuzh something up. And I hadn't used it in a while. Kind of been doing my ColourPop or my multi-chromes to, when I wanted to zhuzh it up. But this caught my eye. And so I went in with Magnetic, which is this shade. So there's the swatch. And I just tapped it a little bit on the outer. So that's the eyeshadows using Nomad Cosmetics. This palette right here, absolutely beautiful. If you have an opportunity to pick this up, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. It's beautiful. All the formulas. I don't have any trouble blending. The added purple was just what I wanted. So there's that. For foundation, I went in with this Cover Effect, the Luminous Tinted Moisturizer. This is in the shade Medium, and it is a tad bit too dark. So I tried to, put a little concealer there. So disregard the lines that show where my makeup ends and my real skin begins. So for concealer, I used the Maybelline, the Eraser, and the pink shade. So use that. And I set everything down with an Old Faithful, the Revlon Nearly Naked. This one is in Fair, the shade Fair. And for bronzer, I picked up my little e.l.f. find, and I used this bronzer. And how I put this on is actually this is an e.l.f. This is the putty bronzer. I didn't realize that. But I just, I tap it right here. And, I tap it where I want it to go. And kind of blend it. And I'm telling you, this stuff, this is really good. Really, really good. For blush, I used the shade Devoted in the Ofra, the Made with Love Cheek and Lip palette. It has two other shades, but this one is in Devoted. And once I got that done, I set my face, and I wasn't quite satisfied with my under eyes. I just thought they're not very bright. So I pulled out the Fenty Pro Filter. This one is in Lavender. So I kind of put that there and just kind of cleaned up around the rest of my face just using this. And I did kind of go back and try to blend the bronzer a little bit better. And I just picked up my LA Girl matte bronzer. This is good, y'all. It really is. Does this one? It does. It has it smells like the Marc Jacobs one. And I have that one. And that one was a holy grail. And this is too. This is good. Good, good, good. At a fraction of the cost. So, and for highlighter, I was missing something. I went in, and this is the Sigma GlowKissed highlighter palette, and I went in with the shade Aurora, which is, and I just used my finger, just put it on my finger, and I actually didn't do my nose yet. Woo. Mascara on my hands. There we go. That's a little intense, but it'll be all right. I like to glue. And last three things for mascara. I went in with the CoverGirl, the Lash Blast Amplify Primer, and I put those on my lashes. And then I went in with the Bite Beauty mascara. This is almost empty, so I'm trying to use the rest of that. And it does make my, if you can see my lashes, it does make my lashes longer. So, and for lips, I went in with this. This is a Lorac lipstick that was part of their Beauty and the Beast. And I have the lipstick set and the lip gloss set. And this one happens to be in the shade Chic. That's what I thought it was. It's a beautiful brown. Just so creamy. They're not the alter ego formula, but they're really good. And I've kind of sporadically been using them. And the last couple of days I've kind of been playing with some, favorite lip combos or whatnot. And I really, really like this. And so, you know what? I'm keeping this up here because I want to use this. And I threw on a little gloss to kind of tie in the eyes. And this one is from Medusa Makeup Disco Queen. This one is in the shade Hot Stuff. And that's what that looks like. And I'll reapply a little bit of it. And, well, let me swatch it. There it is, swatched a little bit. But, I mean, it's going on this brown lipstick. But it is really pretty. And I like it. So, that is it for week of day 2 Nomad Cosmetics using this beautiful palette with a little help from the Wander Beauty. Okay, guys, as always, be beautiful, be kind, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.